Welcome to the video on what is 505(b)(2) application. So this is also known as hybrid application and also known as the application which is not fully generic and also not fully new drug application. So this is a type of application which is in between, you can say, between the full application and the generic version. It is referred as, or it is a type of new drug application, but it is not a full NDA. The key feature of 505(b)(2) application is that the one or more investigations for the 505(b)(2) application are relied on by the applicant for the approval were not conducted, or for the applicant and the applicant has not obtained a right of reference to those investigations. So what is the exact meaning of this key feature? We will understand. The statement is given here is one or more investigation relied on by the applicant for the approval were not conducted by or for the applicant, and the applicant has not obtained a right for reference to these investigations. So now the meaning of this is some of the investigations will be done by the 505(b)(2) applicant, and some of the investigations will not be done by the 505(b)(2) applicant, but these investigations are referenced from the full NDA. That means some investigations are done by the 505(b)(2) applicant, and some investigations are referenced which are done by the NDA or which are done by the new drug applicant. This makes the 505(b)(2) applicant as a different than NDA. NDA approval or NDA applicant makes all the safety and efficacy, all the clinical trials, while 505(b)(2) applicant relies or use or reference some of the data provided or some of the data generated by the NDA, and also 505(b)(2) applicant generates some data to support its application. And if you consider 505J or generic or ANDA, then ANDA holder doesn't generate any clinical data, but only bioequivalence study is done. So this is the exact difference between the 505(b)(2) NDA and ANDA. So it is a type of new drug application only, but it is different than the full NDA. New chemical entity or new molecular entity can be used in the 505(b)(2) application like the full NDA. So what are the changes, or what are the changes previously approved drugs? So some changes can be done to the previously approved drugs, and these changed type of NDA is known as 505(b)(2) application. So what are the changes? New dosage form. If original NDA is available in tablet formulation and you are going to use or you are going to formulate it in suspension or solution by the oral route, or you are formulating in it to capsule, then it will be a 505(b)(2) application. New strength, if you are changing the strength. New route of administration, if you are changing the route of administration compared to the NDA. New combination product. If separate NDAs are available with single APIs or single drug substances and you are doing the combination product, or you are adding a new indication, you are doing some studies and then you are adding an indication, or you are preparing a formulation for some new indication, change from prescription to OTC indication, it is also a type of 505(b)(2). Change in formulation or dosing regimen may also lead to 505(b)(2). Examples of changes requiring 505(b)(2) submission: change in dosage form, tablet to injection; change in strength, for example 10 mg to 20 mg; change in route of administration, like oral to intravenous; new combination product, new indication, like new therapeutic use; bio-inequivalence, when the drug is similar but not identical to the approved version. So, bioequivalence, bioinequivalence may be there. NDA versus 505(b)(2) application. So now we will see what are the differences between full NDA and this partial NDA or 505(b)(2) application, or you can say it or call it as hybrid application. So in NDA, all investigation for approval were conducted by or for the applicant. Applicant has the right of reference for the data, typically filed for newly invented drugs. NDA is typically filed for the new molecular entities and new chemical entities. Now coming to the 505(b)(2) application. So one or more investigations were not conducted by or for the applicant. The applicant does not have the right of reference for the data, typically failed, or you can say it is typically filed for new formulations, route of administration, or indication of the already approved drugs. This is the short video regarding the 505(b)(2) application, and I have tried to cover all these information in the video. If you have any doubt or comment, uh, or you can ask any question to me, so comment on this video and I will be happy to answer your questions and queries. Thank you for watching the video.